Alors, est-ce que j'ai mis mon fusible de rechange? C'est ça? Batterie de secours.
It's my emergency fuel cell. I can jiggle it a bit, that sometimes works. Nope, that did not work. I guess I need a new one. And I know just the person.
Et je devais lire le journal aussi. Et on devra aller demander une nouvelle batterie de secours à Mira. Au Pandémonium. Là, c'est fait. 28 septembre. Eh ben, je suis gâtée cette année. Je crois qu'on peut dire qu'elle va rester dans les annales. J'ai commencé avec un coma. Et le deuxième acte a superbement culminé avec l'opération kamikaze d'une de mes amies. Retour à l'hôpital, et me voilà affublée d'une magnifique greffe de peau. Ah, et adieu la queue de cheval. Ouais, enfin c'était plutôt un chignon, tant que t'avais. Je me demande ce que la suite de 2220 me réserve. Fortune... c'est trop sensible. Fortune, prospérité, bon coup au lit et cocktail fruité, j'imagine. J'ai cru que cet été ne finirait jamais. Et me voilà enfermée dans mon appart, avec un accès restreint au réseau, des rations alimentaires dégueulasses, et aucun moyen de quitter Propaste. Pour couronner le tout, j'ai plus de boulot. Mira m'a viré, avec un sympathique message préenregistré. La grande classe. Cela dit, j'ai du mal à lui en vouloir. La circulation dans Propaste est complètement verrouillée, donc les affaires ne vont pas fort. Elle ne pouvait pas se permettre de me garder. Mais bon, elle aurait quand même pu m'annoncer la nouvelle de vive voix. Je suis franchement surprise de ne pas avoir encore plongé dans une bonne grosse dépression. Peut-être qu'ils mettent des trucs dans nos rations alimentaires. Si c'est le cas, merci à nos maîtres corporatistes pour leur prévenance. En parlant de ça, je n'ai pas réussi à reprendre contact avec Roman. On m'a dit qu'il était passé à l'hôpital pour prendre de mes nouvelles, mais avec toutes les greffes, je devais faire peur à voir. J'imagine qu'il a dû quitter Propaste. C'est peut-être à cause des cheveux. Ses cheveux envoûtaient tout le monde. Oh, moi, j'ai toujours Reza, même s'il n'est pas là. C'est la seule chose positive dans ma vie en ce moment. Enfin, je crois. Oui, c'est une chose positive. Ça n'a pas toujours été simple, mais on va s'en sortir. L'amour est plus fort que tout. Oula, j'ai peut-être de la fièvre, moi. Alors, quoi d'autre? Je me force à enregistrer tout ça maintenant, parce que si je ne le fais pas et que quelqu'un découvre mon cadavre en décomposition dans cet appart déprimant, cause de mort, étouffé avec un cookie au chocolat synthétique à moitié cuit, personne ne saura jamais la vérité sur moi. Note à la personne qui découvrira mon cadavre, effacez cette entrée du journal. Bon, plus sérieusement. Ai-je bien fait de confier les données à Sully? Pour l'instant, les résultats ne sont guère probants. Barouti a quitté Europolis et j'ai perdu un ami. Reza s'est enfui pour l'Islande, avec les données, et la main n'a pas été capable de les publier jusqu'à présent. Sully est parti je ne sais où, histoire de recoller les morceaux après la fermeture musclée du journal par le syndicat. Bref, c'est le bordel, et je me sens un peu responsable. J'aurais peut-être dû laisser Barouti récupérer les données. Si je l'avais écouté, ces infos seraient peut-être publiques à l'heure qu'il est. Mais je ne le saurai jamais. Ce qui est fait est fait. Il n'y a pas de deuxième chance. Donc, chers lecteurs qui avaient découvert mon cadavre en décomposition, ces derniers mois ont été plutôt merdiques. La nourriture est dégueulasse, je regarde trop d'émissions de télébidon, je dors au moins 15 heures par jour et je n'interagis avec personne. Je pourrais tout aussi bien être morte. Ah si, une chose positive quand même, j'ai presque rattrapé mon retard en lecture. D'accord. Je vais pas prendre ça? Non. Oula.
Zoe Meyer Castillo, your district is subject to syndicate mandated martial law. Please submit an approved destination or return to your home. Thank you. The Pandemonium is your only approved destination. I will accompany you.
Please, don't talk. First sign you're living in a military state, an armed drone escorts you everywhere you go. First sign you're living in a military state, an armed drone escorts you everywhere you go. They're lining up for rations. It's the only way to get food in Propass these days. They're lining up for rations. It's the only way to get food in Propass these days.
Stay close to your escort and don't deviate from your path. We're not fucking around anymore. We shoot to kill now.
D'accord.
Everything's closed. No customers, no permits. I haven't seen Queenie around since I located Hannah for her.
Je lui ai pas indiqué où elle se planquait.
Look what the bot dragged in. Maybe it's something I ate, but I actually feel relieved to see you, Petal. Are you alright?
I'm really not. You?
You know, it is not exactly vivacious company. It's been quiet around here since we closed shop. I apologize for firing you with a pre-recorded message, by the way. Company policy.
Oh, don't worry about it. You said you closed shop.
There's no business. We don't even have wire access. It's like being on a really shitty desert island without sun, sand, or coconuts, or wire access. We're actually thinking about heading back to Mumbai. Well, I'm thinking about it. We will tag along wherever the road takes us. Anyway, you're here for your dreamer.
What?
I fixed it. You had your dream machine delivered to me because it was broken about a month ago. Does any of this ring a bell?
Non.
Your friend, that German suit, said you'd come by to pick it up. He looked like a Jaeger. I thought he was here to blow my brains out, but he was very personable.
What was wrong with it?
An early batch, bad soldering. I fixed several like it in the past. FYI, it's an off-the-shelf model that pings Voici servers with a device ID and your biometric data as soon as you connect. That won't be a problem unless they've put an alert out on you or that particular device. But I went ahead and blocked it anyway. Still, it is a licensed product. There may be other security measures. I cannot be 100% sure that it won't alert Voici. There are unlicensed streamers out there without any security chips. But Mr. London has that market locked up here in Propass. Given the trigger-happy toy soldiers out there, I wouldn't know how to get hold of one.
I'll be fine with this one.
As long as you know the risks. If you weren't here for that, then why the house call?
Oh, fuel cell. The power went out and I don't have a working backup.
That's not very smart, Putria. Lucky for you, I'm up to my neck in fuel cells. Anything particular you're in the market for?
The cheapest you have.
Grab one from that box over there. They're refurbished cells, but they'll keep your apartment going for a few weeks at least. Bring it back before it goes dead. I'll refill it for you.
C'est quoi cette histoire?
So how much do I owe you?
Consider it your severance package. If we're ever back in business, there will be a job for you. You're not too bad, courtier, despite appearances.
Thanks, I guess.
C'était quoi cette histoire de rêveur, là?
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. Am I losing my mind? I mean, I was in the hospital for severe trauma, and that's after spending a year in a coma. But if I didn't give this to Mira for repairs, who did? And if I did, why don't I remember it? And if I don't remember it, yeah, I am going insane. What am I going to do with this? Except the obvious, which isn't... Oh, I don't have a choice, do I? The universe wants me back in Dreamtime.
L'univers.
For the life of me, I can't remember asking Mira to fix this. This should bring my apartment back to life.
L'univers et le scénario.
It's alive! It's alive! Yeah, I've been cooped up for too long. This should bring my apartment back to life.
Et on va utiliser la batterie pour voir plus clair chez nous.
Wait, what happened to that data I decrypted for you? Who did you end up giving it to?
I gave it to the Hand, but before they could publish
They
it...
were shut down. Where's the data now?
with Reza, in Iceland.
Iceland. The final refuge of rogue journalists. You didn't keep a copy?
I didn't want to risk it. Stupid, I know.
You may have just saved your ass. Too bad about the story, though. When is your Chorbo coming back?
I really don't know. When they feel it's safe, I guess.
That story needs to run, Kotria. Whatever it takes, make it happen.
You have expended your daily timeout. I will now accompany you back to your registered domicile.
Don't bother, I know the way.
Every step you take, I'll be watching you, as mandated by martial law.
How about every breath I give up.
Tiens. Quelqu'un que je connais.
If she's here, Queenie must still be around. I thought she'd left.
Miss Castillo?
I haven't seen her in ages.
Queenie is requesting your immediate audience.
Sure, but... what about my escort?
You have arrived at your approved location. Have a nice day.
You can come on board now.
Impressive.
We do our best.
I'm glad you're back on your feet, Zoe. I was hoping to see you again before I left.
You're leaving?
I heard the Hand was shut down. You had friends there.
Good friends. Boyfriend. The Hand was going to publish an article about Watticorp conspiring with both Unity and European Dawn when the Syndicate shut them down. But they still have the evidence. My boyfriend Reza brought it to Iceland. The data's safe there, but the Hand hasn't been able to publish it.
There's still a chance to make things right then. This is why I wanted to speak with you. You knew the woman who set off the bomb.
Nela.
You were there.
I tried to stop her, but it was too late. I don't believe she planned to kill anyone. She wasn't... Nela was a good person. She cared about people. She gave me something to keep safe, but I lost it in the explosion. Maybe it could have explained why.
Our lives are shaped by events beyond our control. The choices we make can point us down one road or the other. But where that road ultimately leads... Your friend's death was not of her own making. The device she used was rigged. It was meant to disrupt the eye, not to kill anyone.
An EMP. How do you know this?
Nela needed someone to help her assemble the device. Hannah came to me after the bombing. She was distraught. Of course, she had no idea what they were doing. But she is the link. She may be able to connect the bomb to the Syndicate.
The Syndicate is behind the attack on their own people.
Everyone is expendable. It all leads back to Waticorp, Zoe. They are consolidating their power and ridding themselves of loose threads. I'm leaving. This city is infected, rotting from the inside. You need to leave too. But first, there's something you must do. Your memories...
They're coming back. I know what I need to do. The dream machine.
Be very careful. Powerful forces are converging here and elsewhere.
How do you...
I've been around a long time. You learn to read the signs. You're fading, Zoe.
Fading?
Like a page that's been left out in the sun too long. Do what needs to be done. Do not hesitate any longer. I've given you time to regain your resolve, but we're almost out of it now. If we both make it through the storm ahead, I'll find you again.
I hope so.
I will. Now go home and do what needs to be done. Wake up. You can come out now.
How long have you known I was here?
Do not mistake me for an old woman, Hannah.
You told her about...
There's no more time for secrets. Waticorp must be brought down. What you know will make a difference.
But I don't have any actual proof they were involved. I only made deliveries.
You know enough. Find the evidence. Work together with Zoe.
How do you know we can trust her?
She's like you. Someone who shapes dreams.
I know. I mean, I guessed when we met. But how is that even possible? I thought I was the only one.
Why do you think you were drawn together? Coincidence is a powerful force. Zoe needs your help. A terrible shadow has fallen over her.
How do you know this?
I don't. I'm not a fortune teller, and the future is never crystal clear. It branches and divides, indefinitely and infinitely, but there are patterns and signs, if you know where to look.
Do you have to leave?
They know I'm here now. Waticorp has been looking for me a long time. I'm a loose thread. I promise I'll find you again, Hannah. Your journey is just beginning. There are wonderful things in store for you. But for now, your job is to help Zoe finish her journey. Without that, without her, there will be no more stories. Afterwards, if the universe is still here, we can talk about the next chapter.
Toujours aussi compliqué avec elle. Il est temps de se souvenir, se connecter aux vies et rêves. Aïe aïe aïe. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer?
I never knew my mother, but I've been told that in many ways she's the opposite of my father. Gabriel never makes hasty choices. Gabriel ponders, and when his mind's made up, he'll stick with his decision until the end. My mother's impulsive, mercurial. If the wind changes, she'll let herself be swept away with it, as long as it's to her benefit. She put me in a coma. I'm not a big fan. But maybe it's time I accept some risks. After all, I keep telling everyone I want to remember. I need to enter Dreamtime. I need to revisit the past. It's the only way to save the future. Things didn't go too well the last time I connected to a dreamer. What is it doing to people's heads? I don't trust it, and I don't trust Voici.
Prêt?
You returned, but you were still not here. You must be here.
Is this a dream? I thought I'd actually travel across this time.
You were here, but never truly. Not yet. But you must come to...
Ah! What the heck was that? Oh, hey guys, what's up?
Crow? You're Crow. You're Crow. I remember you.
You do? I am. Wait. I remember you too.
Of course you do. It's me,
Don't
Zoe.
say anything. I've got this. Lorelei, baby cakes, schnoodlebum.
Who? I'm...
Agneta, I'm sorry. How have you been?
That's not...
Look, Aggie, I apologize for taking off without a word of warning. I didn't have a choice. I was needed.
I'm not Agneta. I'm...
Auntie May?
No. Zoe.
Where? Oh, Zoe! Yes! 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 The girl who was dreaming. You look different. Are you sure you're you?
Pretty sure.
I don't know. You look a lot better than you used to, and your voice, it's sultry. You sound like a cinnamon bird.
I don't even know what that means. I was in a coma for a while. Maybe that's... What are you doing here, Crow? Are you really here?
Let me check. Yep. All here, not a feather missing. So, where is here exactly? Whoa, Nellie, I didn't expect that. You're memorable. Wait, Auntie May? No.
I was Abnaxus of the Venar.
That's right. I remember you now. You were really annoying to talk to. Took ages to get anywhere. How have you been?
I will not complain.
I don't get it. This is just like that dream I've been having. Except for you, Crow. You're new.
And improved. It's that preening routine I'm following. I'm telling you, it's a game changer.
So why didn't I make it across?
The connection was weak. Compromised. You were only half dreaming. Only half there. You will need to be all there. And soon. Or it was too late. But you had brought the bird over. The bird will be the key. If you can just...
Oh. Esquiver.
You must go, now.
What's going on? Who are...
There's little time. They are coming.
But...
The hallway is clear. Leave, Fräulein. Schnell.
Zoe! Over here, quickly! This way.
Where are we going?
We need to get off the streets.
Did Queenie send you?
She said that you needed help. Why did you tell Queenie I wasn't doing so well?
You weren't.
That's not the point. I said I was fine. It wasn't up for interpretation.
Sometimes it's better to just let people know rather than keep pretending.
The eyes will be here soon. We need to go underground.
How's that gonna help? We can't just hole up in one of those chambers forever.
Trust me.
What is this place?
The world beneath. A network of tunnels covering all of Propast and beyond. I don't know how far it goes.
This is amazing. Is this how you guys get around?
For the most part. Some of the nests are only accessible from above ground, but you can get pretty much anywhere from here. Come on.
Wait, where are we going?
You spoke with Queenie. You know I helped Nella with that device. The one that killed all those people.
You didn't know, and neither did Nella.
You're right. But someone did. Someone does, and we're gonna put it right. Mr. London has a warehouse down here. It's where I pick up and make deliveries. It was just a job, but that's where we're going. To find evidence to connect Voici Corp to the bombing.
This warehouse, is that where London keeps his unlicensed dream machines?
He keeps everything in there. Why?
I need one. For after we clear Nella's name. Long story.
Tell me later. We need to go. It's only a matter of time before the eyes start digging deeper.
I came as fast as I could. Are you okay?
Perfectly. You know Zoe.
Hey Zoe, this is yours. You dropped it when... Boom. I was following you. I didn't know who you were working for back then. I saw what happened. The man who pulled you away, he didn't notice you dropping that.
I thought the eye took it.
I've been wanting to return it.
What is it?
I don't know. Maybe nothing.
Let's get a move on, before the eyes figure out where we are. Fuck! We lost power to the gates.
They must know you're down here.
We'll have to use the manual overrides. It requires 2 people, some sort of security measure. I'll show you how it works. Go ahead, Abby. Okay, Zoe, you can pass through now.
After this is over, can we please leave Propast and go somewhere that has an actual sun? And no battle suits.
I promise.
You're not coming with us?
I'm going to make sure you have time to do what you need to do.
She'll take care of the eyes.
Is that safe?
Don't worry about me. I've done this before, plenty of times.
See you soon, babe.
Be careful.
Always am.
Hannah,
Stop.
love you.
Me too.
I'm happy to see you guys are okay.
What you said to Abby, it made a difference. She stopped using the dream machine. And after you found me, I realized I couldn't just keep hiding. I promised Abby we'd get out of Europolis. I'm thinking Mumbai.
Why Mumbai?
Don't laugh, but I had a dream about it.
About those dreams?
Visions. They are more like visions, right? Or like peeking through a curtain across a divide.
There's another world there.
I've seen it. Have you been there?
I have.
And you dream yourself across?
I can, but only by connecting to a dream machine. I thought I was the only one.
Me too. What does that mean?
I don't know. But we'll find out. Together.
Okay, so you know the drill. Once the gate opens, you need to go through and hold the lever down. Push it down. All right, I'm coming through. Don't let go or I'll be sliced ham.
So what happened? Nayla, the device?
The detonator was supposed to trigger an electromagnetic burst. You know, to disrupt communications and mess with the eye battlesuits. But the EMP generator got switched out with an antimatter chamber.
Jesus.
Lucky for you, it had limited range. They weren't trying to wipe Caprova off the map. I guess they just wanted to make a point.
Frame manifest.
Let's do this. Same as last time.
Do you hear that beeping? What is that?
I don't... Yeah, it's coming from you. You're beeping.
Bah apparemment on a raté une partie de dialogue.
Is it? Yeah. It's beeping. I don't like boxes that beep. I've been traumatized. Why would this be so important to Nella? It makes no sense. It's beeping. It's beeping. It's beeping. What is this?
Some sort of holographic storage? I don't know, but it's reacting to something down here.
Let's track it down. Come on, follow me. Frame manifesto. Remove another party from the election.
And shut down the city. Full curfew, everyone stays at home, hooked up to their dream machines. Whatty wins.
So where did the antimatter come from?
London's a stickler for detail. He'd always make sure everything that moved in and out of his warehouse is scanned and catalogued. Paranoia, maybe? Covering his arse? Anyway, when I picked up that final piece, the one that was supposed to be an EMP generator, I noticed it had a Watty Corp reference code in their system. I didn't think much about it. I mean, they make everything else, so why not? If we can find one of those antimatter chambers, along with the tracking information...
We may be able to connect Watty Corp with the device. We can prove they were behind the attack.
And the whole house of cards comes tumbling down. Or maybe we get killed. I'd say our odds are 50-50.
Je pense que je me suis trompée.
The signal's getting weaker. We must be heading in the wrong direction. I think this is it. What is this?
It's a singularity, I think. One of the original wire access points from before the collapse. That's pretty cool. Oh, it must have fallen off the grid. Let me check if it's active. So the Syndicate has no idea this exists. But I can't establish a connection to my iris. Or protocols, probably. It has a holographic port. It might be able to read physical data, and it's blinking at the same rate Nella's package is beeping. It's like it wants to connect.
I guess we should do what it asks. It's an old hardwire access point.
Nella Vilcek, owner of Nella Bytes. I'm leaving this message. Manifesto Party leadership has not authorized its operation. Marta Ribas has no knowledge of what's about to happen. I am I'm acting of my own free will as part of a manifesto splinter group. We're tired of... Marta Ribas believes in politics. She's an idealist. I wish more people were like her. But the truth is... democracy is dead. The corporates won. The elections are a facade. It's all a big, fat, festering lie. A show put on by our syndicate puppet masters to appease the proletariat. Whoever wins this autumn, it won't change a goddamn thing. They have made sure of that. They own them all. Everyone's corrupted. Everyone. We can't let this go on. We need to shake things up, start fresh. This is why I'm taking action today. I have been asked to detonate a non-lethal EMP charge in front of the I headquarters on Caprova. This custom-built charge was designed to disable I communications, sabotage their operations, and immobilize their battle suits. It's a message. A loud, bold message, but... it's just another lie. The non-lethal EMP charge has been replaced with a very lethal antimatter device. The detonation will kill me, along with anyone else caught in the blast. There will be casualties, military and civilian. They'll accuse Ribas of harboring radicals and inciting violence. Manifesto will be destroyed. They don't know that I know. If they did, I'd be dead. But I need to go through with this. Because if I don't, nothing changes. If I go to the authorities or the press, they'll sweep it all under the rug and make me disappear. They're good at that. If I carry out their plans, however, everyone pays attention. They'll have no choice. And then afterwards, expose the cunts. The ones pulling the strings. The ones who built the fucking bomb. Waticorp. I'll be a terrorist and a murderer, but so will they, and they have a lot more to lose. Lucky for me, they've been arrogant and sloppy. That's how I found out. And they've left evidence for someone to... E-N-N-I-N-G. Penning. The chamber was swapped out before I could... and track this part back to Waticorp. Decrypt this message with a dead drop signal embedded in the local hardwire, which will be triggered the moment my iris goes dark. I'll have to trust that the right people will follow the right signals down into the underground. I'm truly sorry that people are going to get hurt, killed. I wish there was some other way. I just don't know what I can...
Jesus. I can't believe Nella did what she did. The people she hurt, killed. I can't tell Hannah the truth. She'll just blame herself. We have to get Watty for this, or those people will have died in vain. Most of it was garbled, but Watty's involved. Nella confirmed it. And there was one word, or maybe a name. Penning.
A code name of some sort. I don't know, there's no wire access, so we can't look it up.
Maybe Mira can restore the rest of the recording.
If anyone can, it'll be her. If it helps establish a connection between Manifesto and Watty Corp.
She can help us connect the dots. And it's a safe place for me to dream.
Let's head to the warehouse. I don't know how long Abby will be able to hold off the troops.
Will she be okay?
She's resourceful. And smart.
J'ai pas très bien compris pourquoi... Enfin, j'ai compris que Nella s'était fait exploser de son plein gré, et qu'elle savait bien que c'était ça qui se passerait, mais j'ai pas compris en quoi ça mettait Waticorp en défaut. Mais bon, on va continuer vers l'entrepôt dans la prochaine partie, et je lirai le journal aussi. À bientôt!